Most third-party risk programs today rely on questionnaires, security ratings, or periodic assessments. These approaches measure posture, but they don't show active compromise or real adversary activity. Attackers don't just choose targets based on a vendor's rating score. They move based on opportunity, exposure, and workflow. HackNotice takes a different approach. Instead of probability and posture, we focus on operational adversary intelligence and real-time proof of compromise across your third-party ecosystem. Let me show you what that looks like in practice. We'll start in the third-party watch list. This is where customers load in any vendors, suppliers, and partners, which becomes the foundation for planning and prioritization. For each vendor, HackNotice calculates a threat factor rating. This is not a posture score. It reflects observed adversary activity and exposure tied to that company over time. Now we move into the third-party dashboard. Here's where the perspective shifts. Instead of asking which vendors look risky, we ask which adversaries are actively impacting our vendor ecosystem. You can see the top ransomware gangs likely to affect monitored third parties based on active trends. Notice that in this case, Clop, Akira, and Qilin are in the top 3. Now we open the ransomware dashboard and select those 3 highest risk groups we just identified. Instead of analyzing assets first, we follow attacker behavior first. HackNotice tracks ransomware gangs and threat actors along with their operational patterns and techniques. But in addition to adversary tracking, we can also view trends by industry and geography. From there, we move into the attack heat map view. This shows the actual techniques that these top 3 gangs are actively using, not theoretical mappings. We can open a specific technique and see detection guidance, mitigation strategies, and defensive considerations. This is really where planning becomes defensible. Controls, vendor reviews, and questionnaires can be mapped and weighted to real attacker behavior, not guesswork. And that closes the plan phase with evidence-driven guidance. Next, we move to real-time breach and ransomware events. These are continuously updated incidents with source attribution and timeline context. You will receive instant alerts when any of your monitored vendors are impacted, removing reliance on a timely vendor disclosure. Let's open a recent breach for an example. HackNotice provides analyst-validated intelligence from dark web and clear web sources, not just scraped headlines or unverified claims. We can also view the leak evidence itself, including screenshots and source validation. This gives security teams proof, not rumors. If deeper investigation is needed, customers can launch a data breach investigations request. From there, HackNotice analysts perform targeted deep dive analysis to answer the key question fast. Is any of this data ours or tied to our vendors, and how does it impact me? This supports rapid movement from alert to investigation to action. HackNotice also monitors dark web and traffic data sources for exposed credentials, PII, and Infostealer malware logs tied to your domain and identifiers. Teams can apply custom workflows so alerts only trigger on high-value matches like active employees or sensitive data types, which reduces noise and alert fatigue. Investigators can also search across the full index data set for vendor domains, contractor emails, investigation keywords, or really any string to expand supply chain exposure analysis. This supports both first-party and third-party threat visibility in one operational workflow. Putting it all together, HackNotice supports a full operational lifecycle for third-party risk. Plan using real adversary techniques, monitor with continuous proof-based compromise signals, respond with validated evidence and investigation workflows, adjust vendor risk decisions based on live attacker activity, not static scores. HackNotice replaces probability with proof and gives security teams operational adversary intelligence across their entire third-party ecosystem.